What if you could live forever, or at the very least, be eternally beautiful, like this one? Yes, it can happen to you. All you have to do is visit the Fountain of Youth at St. Augustine, Florida.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
So what exactly is the Fountain of Youth? Well, it is an archaeological, there's a damn bee. What exactly is the Fountain of Youth? Well, it is an archaeological park here where history meets wonder and all kinds of mystery indeed. Let's go check it out. The entrance to the Fountain of Youth is undoubtedly beautiful, but I had to take a moment and take this in. This is beyond beautiful. The live oak trees and the Spanish moss on the street. It reminds me so much of Savannah. It is important to note that the Fountain of Youth Archaeological Park is on the historic landmark list. So it's official. And you can even stop by right here and get your photo taken before going inside. That guy's pretty awesome. So it's almost like it is a leisure stroll through a very fancy garden. Welcome to the Fountain of Youth. This building right here.
First colony.
What's that?
America's first colony.
It is America's first colony. This building right here is the main attraction, pretty much everything that we've come here for. It houses the spring, the Fountain of Youth itself. You ready for this?
Yeah, go drink it.
Gotta drink it. We're gonna drink some fancy water. Is it just me, or does the Fountain of Youth kind of remind you of the cabin from Evil Dead? Oh wow.
Yeah. Good. This is a photograph of the parchment recovered from these grounds in a silver cask. I can't pronounce that. October 1904. This shown here, actual size.
What's that in the glass there?
I wonder if that's the chalice. It's a replica of the silver salt cellar.
Huh.
Discovered a small silver container buried near the spring. Inside was a piece of parchment with Old Spanish writing upon it. The translation appears to be an affidavit by a crown official to verify that this cross was made here by Ponce de Leon in the year 1513.
And there it is, the Fountain of Youth. This spring was discovered in 1513 and was recorded a landmark in a Spanish grant. However, what?
The Temakawa have been living here 2,500 years before Christ.
Yes, so yeah. That's spring for sure. Go for it. What do you think?
I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah, live forever.
I need to look up what they say and Death Becomes Her. It's like, live forever.
Well, here goes nothing. Hopefully, this will keep me living as long as possible. Every drop. I love you. Still beautiful. See it. Cool. I know, it does seem very touristy, and you're right, it is. Over time, the fountain stopped bubbling or flowing, so they had to do something to keep the memory of the Fountain of Youth alive, and they did, and I actually kind of like it. People still come here, like us, to drink from it in hopes to live forever. I actually don't feel any different. Yeah, I don't feel any different. I'm really digging walking around this place. So is this an actual burial ground, or is this just like something set up like that? Oh wow.
1565 to 1763.
Oh, there's no window. What?
Cultural interactions are now.
It's like a sandbox of
We thank you for your attention
skeletons.
and hope that these few sentences of archaeological time will give you a better insight into the
Check
historical
that out.
importance of this.
All right, so doing some research, basically just reading all of these different things. Jessica's very good at that. She pointed out that all of the skeletons in the photographs were actually reburied
This began
here. They are still here. They are here right now. That's insane.
determined these Indian tombs were
And just downright beautiful.
occupational period, occurring while this
Look, baby, it's like us.
town was occupied.
They got these really cool huts everywhere. And peacocks. Jessica's getting all crazy about the peacocks. She loves petting the animals. Jessica, don't pet the peacocks. Da 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 da. Oh wow. The power of Christ compels you. This is so. They were saying that the women would sit on this side, women would sit over here, and the men would sit over here.
And then the choir boys were upstairs, but they didn't have stairs. They used a rope pulley system, but they put in the stairs for us.
Huh? Crazy. So the children, the choir boys, would be up there in the lofts, singing, filling this place. Men would be over here, women would be over here, and I would be up there. This church reminds me of There Will Be Blood, the one scene with Paul Dano. And they're like walking and he's coming out this way and it's like Oh, hello. Book. Oh, wait, that's right. Which one does the book?
They go.
Oh. I'm still gonna do it. Book. Book. See, he likes it. If you've been following us for a while, Jessica and I were living in Savannah, Georgia, and we moved to the hustle and bustle city of Orlando, Florida. So it is actually kind of nice to get out of town and away from the craziness of the theme parks to something very slow paced like this. No rides, no screaming kids. Although, well, yeah, we've seen some, but nothing like Disney or Universal. This has actually been quite nice. Now we're gonna go check out a cannon firing. So we were about to make Jessica's dreams come true. She gets to feed the birds, the peacocks, the squirrels if she wants to. They have this little station set up. Oh my god. I'm not a big fan of birds. Yay! But they know, here it comes. I love you, baby girl.
All right, let's go to like.
Oh wow. Huh. What are you doing? Hi. Oh my god. Okay, you're cooing. You're weird. What? Whoa. Not entirely sure what this is, but it is a bridge that goes out over top of the marsh. Jessica.
Founders River Walk.
It's, what is it?
Founders River Walk.
Let's go for a walk on the river.
Okie dokie. I imagine because the water is so shallow, they couldn't get their boats up here, so you have to dredge some amount of water.
Yeah.
Look how shallow it is.
You're saying at high tide it's 9 feet.
Yeah,
So this
that's
is-
not deep enough to get a boat.
No, this is one of the boats that they would park out way over there. That was the inlet they were saying. And they would take a long boat like this inland. What do they call this?
I don't know.
Chalupa?
Chalupa.
Chalupa. Interesting.
So basically, chalupa means longboat.
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 So I'm gonna go to Taco Bell and be like, I want a longboat.
Yeah,
They're gonna think I'm
exactly.
weird. This reminds me a lot of Savannah. Do you remember whenever we did the video for Return to Swamp Thing filming locations? We walked out there on that crazy. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
Link to that video right now.
Well, it's not very far from here.
What, Savannah? No, Savannah's probably about, oh God,
2 hours?
2 hours, something like that, depending on how fast you drive. We are 2 hours from Orlando, our new home, but I feel like we need to have a map, an interactive map somehow of every place that we ever visit. I mean, we have this. Nothing at all really to see out here, just calm, peaceful. Exactly what Jessica and I were looking for when we left Orlando yesterday. Just a little getaway. Giant cross off in the distance. That you pretty much see that down here in the south. There's another big one down near our home in Orlando. But just see how peaceful it is. It's nice. Very nice.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.